Welcome to this introduction to the Ticket and DevOps Synchronization solution. The solution gives automated ticket synchronization between your service desk and bug tracking system. It has a bi-directional flow of data transferring changes between the systems. It leverages the persistent data store philosophy for scalability and robustness, and it's a flexible framework which can easily be tailored to your environment. Let's take a look at the solution in action. So if we take a look at the runbooks first of all, so we can see there are a number of runbooks involved, and we've grouped those into the source and target systems. So for monitoring the source system, System Center Service Manager in this case, there are a number of monitors that are required, and then we have updates and monitors for the target system as well. So you can see that the process is started off by a new Service Manager incident. So let's create a new incident now and see it in action. Okay, I'm just going to populate some fields, so I am going to run this through quickly. So we just need a title so we can recognize when our ticket has been created in the target system. And the important field here is the classification category. So I am going to select Jira as the classification category, and that will lead to the an incident being created in the Jira system. Okay, just whizzing through the rest of those fields quite quickly. Okay, and if we go back to Orchestrator, and we will watch for that new incident being picked up by the integration module. Okay, and we see the times updated there, so we know that that has fired now, and we can see in the log history. As mentioned in the slides, we use the persistent data store for all of the activities. It keeps all of our runbooks very short and sweet, very easy to troubleshoot. And I'm now going to check the database, so we can see we have our title that matches the title we've entered in the service request in the incident, and the ownership field there shows us which runbooks are responsible for updates at any particular time. So I'm just thrashing the refresh button so we can see that there are a number of updates gone on in that process. We'll cut to the chase. The important one is the creating the issue in Jira, and we can see that that runbook is completed. And if I open the Jira web page, and if we take a look for the current issues that exist, so let's search for those issues, and we can see a new bug found in the Hanchi application, including all of my misspellings, and detail has come right through to Jira there. So if we go back to the incident now, and if we make an update to that incident, so if we assume that the user has rung in and they're complaining because it's still not being resolved, they want the urgency and impact updating to high, and typical user comment, why isn't it fixed yet? Lots of exclamation marks. Okay, so hit OK on there, and again we're going to wait for Orchestrator to pick up those changes, and we'll see that the detail has been passed through to Jira as well. So rather than watching all the runbooks this time, I'm just going to sit in Jira and keep thrashing the refresh button. I'll just speed things up. Okay, and we can see there the display name entered by myself, the enter date, and the comment has come through to the system. So just to prove that this is bi-directional, we're going to make an update now within Jira, and we should see those updates back. Update back into the incident. So like a typical developer, I'm going to say this is fixed. I've made some changes and the problem has gone away. Okay, just typing the comment field in there. Okay, this doesn't necessarily make sense, but as long as we see some content come through, that's all that matters. Okay, so we've got a comment there. Yeah, excuse my poor typing. Yeah, closing and done. And we can see in Jira our status is now done, and we are going to go back to our Orchestrator, and we'll just check that the monitor fires off. Okay, so now we're monitoring for resolved Jira tickets, and just wait for some activity there. So we can see that Jira has now fired, and we've also executed the update HelpDesk runbook as well. So let's take a look at the incident itself. And if I refresh, so we can see a new analyst comment added by Orchestrator, and we can see that the resolution has changed from unresolved to fixed, and the status from to do to done. There we go, so we have a full flow in both directions. So thank you very much for watching this introduction to the Ticket and DevOps synchronization solution.